A closer look at tricky coverage issues. Potential liability risks vary as greatly as the type of event. Whether for fundraising, educational, or recreational purposes, special events are a very common occurrence in today's society. It is a rare weekend when some community or civic organization is not sponsoring some type of event. This event can take many different forms, from bake sales to auction. Given the risk of being sued for accident, it is prudent for event organizer to obtain liability insurance coverage for this event. In fact, liability insurance coverage may be required as prerequisite to holding the event, particularly if permits are required from local government. The particular risks inherent in any special event are primarily dependent upon the nature of the event itself. The potential risks involved in putting on a charity golf tournament will differ in nature and scope from the potential risks involved in holding an auction. In addition to risks which may be anticipated, special events, as with so much in life, are not immune from unexpected and freak accidents. For this reason, when obtaining liability insurance coverage for a special event, both the insurer and insured will want a clear understanding of the nature of the event in question and the parameters of the insurance coverage being obtained. In general, both the insurer and insured will want to define the specific activity being covered, the location where the activity is scheduled to take place, the date when the activity is scheduled to take place, the parties being insured and the risk being insured against, such as property damage or personal injury to participants, spectators, and other parties involved in preparing for and putting on the special event. In addition, factors unique to the particular event should not be overlooked. For example, if the event is to take place over several days at different locations, it is necessary to be sure that coverage is provided for all days and all locations. If there are open days during which the event activities are not taking place, consideration should nonetheless be given to whether coverage exists and or is necessary for event-related activities or preparation which may take place during those open days. Sport contests, given the variety of events organized for different purposes, it is not possible to address all coverage disputes which could develop as a result of claims arising out of a special event. Most litigation involving liability insurance coverage related to special events doesn't involve policies written specifically to cover a special event, but instead concern whether injuries arising out of an athletic event fall within a sport contest or similar exclusion contained in a typical CGL policy. Because athletic contests or tournaments are a common form of special event, the policy provision which typically come into play in this dispute illustrate some common issues which arise in connection with liability insurance coverage for special events. Sport contest exclusions generally provide that the insurance policy in question doesn't apply to or cover bodily injury to any person while practicing for or participating in any contest or exhibition of an athletic or sport nature sponsored by the name insured. Two of the most common disputes surrounding this type of exclusion is whether a particular activity constitutes an athletic or sport contest and whether particular action constitutes practicing for or participating in athletic or sport contests. More often than not, insurance policies containing sport contest exclusion do not define what is meant by an athletic or sport contest or exhibition. When confronted with the issue of whether a particular activity constitutes a sport or athletic contest or exhibition, many courts simply declare that the activity obviously is or is not an athletic or sport contest without providing any detailed reasoning for their conclusion. However, some courts have attempted to define what constitutes an athletic or sport contest. Court definition, for example, in Zurich Reinsurance Westfield Riding Club, the court concluded that the rodeo event in which participants attempted to remove a ribbon from a bull's horn qualified as a contest of an athletic or sport nature. The court noted that the word contest means a competition or a struggle for victory, and sport is defined as physical activity engaged in for pleasure. Thank you.